Libra. This is a general reading for the month of September. I hope you are well. And we are doing a 9-card spread. I've never done a 9-card spread for YouTube. So here we go, 9-card spread for the month of September. For those of you who are watching me or viewing my channel for the first time, my name is Shamla Tan, and I am a spiritual teacher and intuitive therapist. I do use the cards sometimes to access hidden parts of my clients' consciousness, and especially parts where they may be resisting to access. And we use the cards, as a way to go deeper, okay? And to sometimes, when we have a buffer, it's much easier to talk about certain things, right? So the cards act as a buffer. Now, of course, I also offer tarot card readings for those interested. There is a link below this video. If you want to book a session, please feel free to do so. The sessions are done via Zoom, and we have 30-minute sessions and 16-minute sessions as well. Okay, so we have the 9 cards here. And we have this deck, which I will use as clarifiers or for more information. And this particular deck will be used for a message from the universe, okay? And we'll pick one after the reading. So let's see here, Libra. The first card represents your current self, the energies of your current self. And we have the King of Swords. So you are at the moment dealing with or maybe you've been fighting a bit with other people in terms of staying in integrity. You are holding truth. You are really quite, which is a little bit different kind of energy for you, Libra. But I feel like you are kind of evolving and moving to a position where you are much stronger in your position. You are much more focused as to what you stand for. And I like that. It's a different kind of energy for you, Libra, and I feel is part of the evolutionary process. Let's see if we can have more information about this for you, Libra. And here we go. Yeah, you are addressing some of the things that has been happening in the past, where this is the 5 of Pentacles, right? Where you have been feeling off balance, where you may be feeding a little bit into the lack mindset, feeling shut out and maybe even isolated, right? Some of these things that has happened in your life in the past, whether it's recent past or past, like further away in time. But I feel like this year has been quite a year of growth for you, Libra, and it's good growth. And I like this energy of King of Swords that you're leaning into. For those of you who are still not quite sure about this energy, I would highly encourage you to lean into it, right? The King of Swords is all about staying in integrity, allowing your moral compass to do the decision making for you, and to be very focused on truth. Okay, now let's see what the theme for the month of September is for you. And the theme is rebirth, definitely, right? Whenever we have death, we have rebirth. Death is the change, transformation, dying of old self. So this is, I feel the King of Swords here is really playing up for you here in terms of the rebirth process, right? Dying of old systems, dying of how you've been seeing things, death of old mindsets even. And for some of you, you're going through some changes in your relationships, and I feel more so in your relationships, like change. Some of you may have left a relationship that no longer works, and you are looking forward to a new beginning, right, in relationships. Maybe for some of you as well, you may be renewing some vows in your relationship, maybe becoming more committed, getting closer, and having a clearer understanding of the boundaries that are so important for you to implement in your relationships. Okay, let's see. Can you have more information for Libra with regards to death and rebirth. And we have Three of Wands. It's very nice. Three of Wands is about you going through this process of this, dying of the old and welcoming the new. You're still in process. And well, that's the theme of the month. So obviously you're still in process, but there's a lot of growth, I mean, the Three of Wands tells us that you're in process and you're awaiting to see growth. You're waiting to see results. And I like this. Okay. Can we have more? And we have here the Page of Pentacles, right? So the process is, I feel, is very, very fruitful at the end of the day for you, because then you will be manifesting new beginnings, much more goal-oriented, much more grounded. Okay, very, very grounded kind of energy. And yeah, it's a lovely energy for you, Libra. And I feel for many of you, it's almost like a renewed sense of self. All right. Now, a key goal to pursue for the month of September, Three of Wands. Okay, very nice here. Three of Wands energy is about exploring. You are encouraged to explore, right? I mean, as you go through this death process, the breaking down of the old and welcoming the new, you do need to explore. You do need to, look around you, see what is available. Maybe it's also a learning month. It's also about gathering information. Maybe some of you are doing some research about the course you are taking, or the real estate that you wish to purchase, that kind of a thing. A lot of exploration happening for you. Okay, let's see more information. Fun, very nice. And you are being guided. I feel like this guidance that you have is backed by a whole wealth of knowledge and information that you have accumulated through the years, and you're finally putting the knowledge and information into action. So this could be knowledge, like things that you have learned literally. This could also be an accumulation of knowledge in terms of your spiritual growth. You may have read many spiritual books, and maybe at the point in time you didn't know how to implement them, you didn't know how to use them. And this year and this month especially, you will be exploring, doing this in a much more in-depth way. And you are encouraged, and it's definitely a key goal for you to pursue in the month of September. Okay, can we have more info? And we have here, okay, so as you go through this exploration, it is so important to also look at where are your self-imposed limitations, where are your in which area of your life have you adopted a victim mentality, where do you feel powerless? All of these areas of your life needs to be explored, something for you to pursue, because as you get to know yourself better, you will clear all of these. I mean, these are blockages. These do not allow us to expand or to manifest our highest desires. So very important for you to be able to look at your self-limiting beliefs, right? This is the Eight of Swords, by the way. So I would highly recommend that you check out my other channels, an educational channel. I think many of you know this already, but on that channel, I do have educational videos on mindset and shadow work. And so it might interest you. All right, go check it out. Now, let's look at a fourth card, an obstacle to overcome in the month of September. And we have the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is really asking you to look into areas of your life in which you may have some conflict and disagreement with people. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this has been coming up for you. This kind of energy has been coming up for you since the middle of July. You may have felt it where certain relationships no longer work for you, and you're very willing to let them go because you've been over-compromising too much in those relationships, and you're quite happy to let them go. And this month, you are being encouraged to look into this much more deeply, and not to allow sentimental reasons to hold on to things that do not serve you or may even be toxic for you. Okay, look at that, the devil, right? That's toxicity. This is talking about toxic energies, right, that you have been dealing with, especially in relationships. So this is definitely an important obstacle for you to overcome. Okay, Libra, I feel like if you're able to overcome this, the whole trajectory of your life is going to just change, with regards to the people that you are with, the people that you network with, people that you are close with, or people that you share your secrets with. All of that's going to change, and it's going to change for the better if you practice greater discernment. All right. And here, Seven of Pentacles is saying that you are looking at long term. Like, what is your long-term goal in terms of your friendship, your social circle, people that you go for support? What is your long-term plans in terms of your financial stability even? All right, some of you may be looking at that. Okay, so let's look at major accomplishment. Very good. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fantastic because when you work on clearing all of these obstacles, right, as mentioned, you allow the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. And then we have Judgment. Judgment is about a wake-up call, right? You are evaluating your life. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You become much clearer in your self-evaluation, in terms of also answering your inner calling. This becomes so much clearer for you. I like this. I really like this combination of Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. These two are major arcana, so we do have very strong energies coming in for you in terms of your major accomplishment. Congratulations, Libra. This is good. Okay. Now let's look at card number 6. What to avoid? We have Page of Cups. Page of Cups traditionally is about being open to possibilities. So I feel like this message is telling you that you do have a lot of possibilities, but there may be some possibilities in which may look like bright, shiny objects in which you may need to avoid. But let's get some clarifiers and see. King of Wands. Okay, so when it is an opportunity for you to exercise natural leadership qualities, for you to take control, for you to be optimistic about things, go ahead. But if it's a possibility where it makes you small, where it makes you okay, this energy of King of Wands is a very entrepreneur kind of energy. So if you've been thinking of a side hustle, right, or starting a new business, lean into the energy of King of Wands and stay focused on that, and not allow yourself to be distracted as you walk on this path of entrepreneurship, or having a new side hustle, right? So avoid falling into trappings of distractions, avoid things that doesn't work in your favor in terms of what you want to create in this new thing that you want to do. Okay, what to embrace? The Sun. Very positive. I feel like you have the Sun, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so very good things are shining in for you. I feel, Libra, you are, as I've said at the beginning of the reading, right, you are really entering a new phase of life. Truly, it is really a beautiful time to be in. Look at the Sun energy, all the wonderful energies pouring in, right? The Sun is powerful disinfectant, right? It's going to disinfect any negativity. So you must allow it to take place and embrace the energies of the Sun, embrace the energies of the Sun to shine light into your shadow parts. And then you're going to transition. You're going to move through really nicely, leaving things that no longer serve you. This is a repetition, again, a message that you're leaving some things behind. And I feel it has to do with relationships. Remember what I talk about relationships? You're leaving some relationships behind because they no longer serve you. They do not help you to grow. In fact, they may be stifling you to some extent. It doesn't make you a better person as well. Let's look at card number 9. And this card number 8 is about where to find support. And you have Two of Pentacles, right? So Two of Pentacles is about planning and making decision. I feel like the support that you get from the universe would be if you become more effective in planning your time, planning your goals, having a better strategy to life. Libra, you're not known to be such a planner, right? But for you to take on the next phase of growth, you do need some planning. You do need to strategize a little bit more, right? And with that, it makes you a stronger force, and the universe can then work with you in a very powerful way. Can we have more information for this planning and strategizing? 5 of Cups. Okay, so the key thing is that move towards people who encourage you to plan, to strategize. Maybe you need, a mentor, a coach, or someone to assist you in this, because there are people around you who may not want you to move, who may want to hold you back, who may, sometimes will throw whatever they throw at you in your direction to distract you. And then the last thing we want for you, Libra, is to regret. All right, we don't want you to regret not, jumping into an opportunity that's come your way, or anything, right, that comes your way. We don't want you to live with regret or feel like you have failed in any way. You have the capacity and ability to really shine. Look at the sun, look at the Wheel of Fortune, right? You do have the opportunities, but you need some planning. You need to strategize better. Okay, now let's look at the 9th card. 9th card is about, this is really good. This is 9th card is about advice and encouragement. And we have here the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is the energy of giving and receiving. You have been such a giver, right, Libra? You are going to receive what is owed to you, in inverted commas. You have been giving so much, right? You're willingly giving and sharing your time, your energy. It's time for you to have clearer boundaries, and it's time for you to receive. And I feel like the universe is going to reward you as well with new opportunities. I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, what can go wrong, right? So let's see, what else? Can we have more information for Libra? And yes, you may leave some things behind. We have the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is pain, hurt. Sometimes when we leave people or things behind, we do feel the pain, right? I mean, you're human. You're not heartless. So you can feel that, but it doesn't mean that you have to go back to the old. Just because you feel a pain is not an indication that we should run towards, run towards what doesn't serve us. Okay. It just means that you are just going through a grieving process, and it is okay. And then we have the King of Cups. King of Cups is encouraging you to remain calm, remain diplomatic as you go through all of these changes. What major changes you're going through, Libra? Very exciting. Remain calm, remain diplomatic as well. All right. Now, Libra, we are going to pick a message from Spirit, from the universe. Before we do that, if this message resonates with you, please give me a like or comment, or subscribe to my channel. Appreciate the energy exchange as I offer you this reading, and you feel that it's speaking with you. Appreciate your interaction, because it helps my channel to grow. It helps the algorithm, and the more people participate, the more people enjoy looking at the videos, the more sustainable it is for me to continue to do them. All right. And I appreciate your help in this, Libra. Now let's see a message from the universe for Libra. And we have here, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Look at the sun. You have the sun, right? This is the sun, but look at this. Fearless. You are becoming fearless, Libra. I like that. And you're also experiencing a new level of freedom. I feel very strongly for you about this, Libra. I have many, in my chart, I have Libra in many placements as well. So I feel this. I resonate very deeply with this. Okay. So my fearless freedom lights up the world. Very good. Excellent. So Libra, I wish you a wonderful month of September. I look forward to doing your career and money reading next. So have a wonderful time ahead. God bless you.